Czy ona jest wampirem? Nie wyciągajmy pochopnych wniosków. Nie szukajmy dziury w całym. The door swings inwards with a creak, and there your hostess stands, still attired in black. Her clothes are stark contrast to your pure white, well off-white nightgown. The gravedigger looks at you, seated in bed with your hair freed from your unusual braids, and exhales. Is that relief you wonder? Playing about her face. But why? What was she expecting to see exactly before entering your bedchambers? Thank you for letting me in, the gravedigger says, toying with her fingers. How do you feel? Not too terrible, you assure her. There are no particular problems with your health. You just feel tired. Are you sure you're not sick? Your face does look a bit pale. There would be nothing out of the norm. You are always pale. True. Now, is there anything I can do for you? Would you like something warm to drink, or maybe a hot brick to place in your bed? It should keep you warm. You appreciate your hostess's thoughtfulness, but you reassure her that this won't be necessary. You will be fine. I hope so. I thought that about my father too before he... The gravedigger begins, but her voice soon trails off. She does not finish that thought. She does not need to. You know now what she was thinking of before she entered your bedroom. Cold, clammy skin, a sweating brow, rank oozing pustules. You think upon these symptoms, which are eerily similar to those recounted during the Great Plague, which once besieged your own country, and you shudder. If you don't want anything, then I'll be on my way, the gravedigger says. Before that? This was just a fancy on my part, but I was wondering, would you mind if I brushed your hair for a little while? Your hair? That's right. It's such a pretty shade of red. It's all I just thought. Well, it's just a fancy, really. You don't have to let me know if you don't want to, but I thought it might help you relax if you're feeling under the weather. I've heard it's supposed to be soothing. That is what the gravedigger says, but you have the distinct feeling that she's the one looking for solace here. She's not quite so selfless, perhaps, as she would like you to think. But she has been so very good to you and has done so very much for you that you do not want to begrudge her this small self-indulgence. You rather think she deserves it. You agree therefore to her requests, and upon doing so you are certain you have made the right choice. Ciekawe, co się stanie, jak kliknę. O! Mogę zobaczyć całą scenę! O, maga! Your hostess's face lights up immediately in a manner which makes you blush. Oh, thank you! It'd be my honor. Now let me fetch my brush. The gravedigger retreats from your room in a hurry, but returns soon thereafter, holding in her right hand the promised brush. This artifact acquired the gravedigger, then settles herself upon your bed by your side. She looks at your hair for a few moments, her expression pensive. Then she announces that she will begin. The gravedigger leans in. The wooden frame of the bed creaks under her weight, a creak which melts with the sighing of the breeze outdoors. You can feel the breezes of the brush running through your hair. It is soothing enough, so much so it makes you shiver. The sensation is a pleasant one and somewhat nostalgic. Did your mother do this for you? You wonder when you were a little girl. If she did, it must have been when you were a very little girl. Have not seen your mother in quite some time, not after you enrolled at the conservatory. Oh, you have such lovely hair, dear one. It's soft just like silk. Not at all like mine. Mine is so coarse. The gentle voice draws you out of your vague, half-formed reminiscence. It sounds as though the gravedigger is lost in nostalgia of her own, because her voice, when next she speaks, is dreamy. I think my mother used to brush my hair like this for me back when she was still alive. That must have been a long time ago though. A nie, ona zmarła przy porodzie rodzeństwa. Dobra. It is fun, you think, as the bristles of the brush continue to slide through your tresses, that you and the gravedigger should both be reminiscing in tandem about your respective mothers. Perhaps there is something maternal in the act of brushing one's hair, which is wont to summoning forth such images. Jezus Maria. I would not know personally. I cannot remember my own mother at all. I don't think I liked having my hair brushed very much. The gravedigger continues, her breath warm against the exposed nape of your neck. My mother used to complain that I squirmed too much. I can remember that. She always told me to sit still though. It wasn't my fault I squirmed. She used too much force. Now this is curious. It sounds as though the reminiscences of the gravedigger are not particularly fond after all. Does she not get along well with her mother? I can't rightly say. The gravedigger replies in a somber soft of a voice. I was young when like I said, when she died. I really don't remember her too well. But I don't think she ever had that much time for me. She was too busy with all of the cooking and the cleaning and looking after my baby brothers. But she had time enough despite that to brush your hair? She did what she felt she had to make me look presentable. Not that it really worked. I wasn't like the other girls in the village, you see, who liked to sit outdoors with their mothers, and so I always loved the outdoors. My father said I inherited that from him. Ruefully, the gravedigger smiles, not that you can see it within your back facing her. My mother said I wasn't very, well, maidenly. She didn't like that I always trapezed around outside after my father, watching us he dug graves. She said it wasn't appropriate, like I was some sort of a princess wearing a fine dress. The gravedigger snorts. I used to get a bit muddy, yes, and maybe I did get burrs in my clothes and knots in my hair, but it shouldn't have mattered. It's not like I had ever had any hopes of marrying a prince, no matter what my mother said. But still, she hoped. She had a lot of hopes. My mother, high hopes. I think she might have resented my father maybe for working such a menial job. Our profession is a honest one, but it never made much money. I think my mother was hoping for fine jewels and dresses and... oh, I don't know, she always had ideas. Her hair was full of fairy tales. It was a shame, I suppose, that her reality didn't match up to what she wanted. I didn't match up to what she wanted. The bitterness in your friend's voice is unmistakable, so much so you want to console her. What would you say to her, though? You never met your companion's mother. You never will, either. Her cold, inert body has been lying in the graveyard, buried beneath a tombstone for over a decade. You have no way of ascertaining whether your companion's mother truly cared for her. You do have intelligence enough, however, to understand that poorly thought out condolences can cause more harm than good. You would not like it if people tried to reassure you that, of course, your father loved you, really. If he loved you, then why did he send you away from home? Why did he never send you any letters? I know he was worried about his finances, but that seems a poor excuse to pretend that his only daughter did not exist. As for your own mother, meanwhile, she was nice, at least you think she was, but she was woefully ineffectual. Though she was normally an adult, she was cleaved before your father's judgment. You think that she was afraid of him. You do not try to tell the gravedigger therefore that her mother loved her, that she must have done, else she would not have given birth to her. Instead, you sit there, letting the brush run through your hair, and you say quietly that you understand. Sometimes you feel like a disappointment yourself. Well, the gravedigger says after a pause, I'm glad I'm not the only one. I guess it happens to all of us. You guess so. Parents are only people after all. While one would hope one's parents would be kind and attentive, they, too, can fall victim to caprices of their own. Just because one has brought a child into this world, it does not mean one will be able to take care of it properly. Dobra. Ale po tej bardzo głębokiej wypowiedzi wydaje mi się, że jest dobry moment, żeby się zatrzymać, bo nie wiemy, jak długo one jeszcze będą siedzieć, a mam w sumie troszeczkę wrażenie, że powoli może zacznie się w końcu coś dziać, tym bardziej, że ta więź pomiędzy naszą dwójką tak jakby się zacieśnia. No i tak jak mówię, mam takie dziwne wrażenie, że nie wiem, że ona siedzi za nami, my jej nie widzimy. Było, że czujesz jej oddech na swojej szyi, że w sumie mam takie, a ona nas zaraz ugryzie. No. Dobra, ale mam nadzieję, że wam się podobało i że usłyszymy się następnym razem, w następnym odcineczku, bądź w kolejnej serii. Pa, pa!